Talking late night, raw paper leg flights. Young barracuda watching for them gray whites. Way bright stage lights. They might just take the pipe if I play it right. Egg tight, go bananas, take a bite. Hold the hammers, might take your life in your pajamas. Play it right and take a hike to Alabama. I'm gone. I be in and out the spot. I ain't got no time to talk. Nigga, I'm gone. I be on and off the road. I be living like a boss. Nigga, I'm gone. Shawty do it like a pistol. Knock the pussy out the park. Nigga, I'm gone. We been racing to the money. I been winning from the start. Nigga, I'm in your city.
As the founder of Immjuss LLC, I am proud to offer services that can help improve your mood and overall quality of life. I understand the importance of self-care and mental health. I have dedicated my time to discovering how art, music, and smells can help bring joy into people's lives. Immjuss LLC offers a wonderful collection of paintings, extraordinary scented candles made with natural herbs and flowers, consulting services for advice and listening, as well as moon water. Visit immjussllc.com. No matter your needs or desires, you'll find something special here.
Thank you, baby. I did not know whole time I was unmuted, y'all. I am sorry. I was muted. I'm sorry. Thank you, Nomad. But all right, let me start over because I didn't even know I was muted, y'all. I am so sorry. Thank you so much, baby. All right, so let me start over. These are 5 toxic traits that your good sis didn't put down. Oh my God, Nomad, I love you. These are 5 toxic traits. That I had put down. Your good sis did a whole little a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation. I threw it together. You look, let me tell you, college is a godsend, okay? Because college then taught your good sis how to throw these things together, throw these presentations in a circle. I love presentations and stuff like this, but this isn't like anything or anybody specific. This is not like any specific sector. I've been on YouTube for a very long time, and when I decided to start taking content creation more serious, I had to start actually looking at people's behaviors more seriously. Not just myself, but the people around me, the people that subscribe to me, as well as my coworkers or AKA other content creators. And I have put this list together. All right, from just things that I have watched, things I've observed from throughout the YouTube sphere. The different, and it's not even just on one side, because this is on so many different sectors. You would be so surprised how toxic some of the other non-anger, non-beef sectors are. So I put together this list of, and I tried to narrow it down to 5, but your good sis really didn't. Sometimes some of them is 2 and 1. I just didn't want to put too many together. I didn't want to make it like 10 or 20. I ain't want to do all that, y'all. It's late, and y'all know the closer it gets to my bedtime. All right, so Toxic behaviors come from toxic people, and a toxic person is anyone whose behavior add negativity and upset to someone's life. Many times, people who are toxic are dealing with their own stress and their own traumas. To do this, they act in ways that don't present themselves in the best light. They usually upset others along the way. All right, and a lot of times they like to try to explain away their toxicity. All right, they do. A lot of times they probably, oh, that's how I am, or girl, I'm just like that. That, certain ways like that to try to make it seem like it's okay for them to be the way they are, and it's really not. All right, so they're manipulative and controlling. Have you guys ever seen the content creators that try to control where you go, who you talk to, who you look at, who you give donations to? I've seen that many a times. I don't know if you guys have seen it before. Well, I know you have. I know y'all. I know you have. But they try to control you, and if they have a big platform and they say like, oh, you was in this person or in that person's chat, and don't have a wrench. If you have a wrench in their chat or in their channel, it's like you really can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. You can't talk to anybody. It's like you walking on eggshells with these certain content creators, and it's like, it's crazy. And I've seen that so many different places, and so much across the board, where you or I, as grown people who pay their own bills, got to explain to another grown person why you're going a certain place that you're going, when you shouldn't have to explain any of that. If you feel that you have to explain to somebody why you are watching somebody or anybody on your own phone, your own cellular device, that is a problem to me. All right, so the next one is they lie. That is pretty much self-explanatory, because these people be out here lying their little tails off. I promise you they do. They be lying. All right, and the next one is they're cynics. A cynic, I'm sorry, somebody just came to my door. Y'all know I got a cynic is a person that believe that you can't do nothing good because you want to do something good. A cynic is a person that believe that anytime you do something good, it's because you want something in return, not because you're a good person or anything like that. And that kind of goes back to people being manipulative. I have this saying that I like to say: if someone don't like if so, there's someone who doesn't trust anybody, I side eye them, because I know that I can be trusted. So if you're a person that trusts nobody, I would like question you as a person. Why do you not trust anybody? That's weird. So yeah, they're cynics. They believe that anything that you do is to manipulate a situation or to get your way. It's a lot of them that think like that. Who is going in and out my door? All right, so let's go to the next one. They're always negative, and or they're bullies. Let me tell you, there is so many content creators on here that, first of all, their negativity, it seems like that's all they know how to do. They don't know how to put together any other content but negative content. And then you have the flip side, the person that puts out like positive content, but they personally seem to always have some negative stuff going on with them. It's like, and they don't make it content. It's like they gaslight their subscribers into feeling sorry for them, or they gaslight their subscribers, into funding or fueling their pity parties. So they're always negative, and or they're bullies. The other one is they take advantage of their power dynamic. And this is something right here. I don't personally know, but I have seen content creators do anything they can do to try to keep down another content creator, or a content creator smaller than them, or even a subscriber. They'll, you know, they'll try to like encourage them to not become a content creator, or it's little subtle small stuff. And then it'll make the other person be like, well, you know what, maybe I am tripping, maybe they're really not no, they're doing that. They will take advantage of the fact that their channel is bigger, or that they got more subscribers, and do little subtle digs, like go live every time you go live, or that person goes live, to pull the people from the channel. They'll say, oh my God, support X, Y, and Z, support X, Y, and Z. But when you go live, they go live. And so it's really wild, and it's really crazy, the little things that content creators do under the radar, but shit, it is what it is. So they take advantage of their power dynamics. And these are tips to deal with toxic personality. And this is not just for the content creators right here. This is also in your life. All right. This is tips, because you can't just talk about the problems. You also got to talk about the solutions, y'all. Number one is you got to understand that it isn't about you. When you're dealing with a toxic person, or somebody with a toxic personality, it's not about you. A lot of times we try to figure out, well, what the heck did I do to make this person be like that? No, you really don't have to do nothing. Some people are just miserable as hell. And that's one thing that I be struggling with myself, because I don't be understanding why. Like, what is your deal? Like, what's your issue? What's the problem? It's not up to me to try to figure out what's wrong with the next person or what's wrong with the last person. Y'all, they just are the way they are. So, and number two is try not to react. I'm an Aquarius. So if you know anything about us Aquariuses, we will ghost. I will go ghost. I will just roll out. I am the kindest person. And if we are friends or we're associates, I will be the best associate or the best friend you will ever need. And in the same light, you screw me over, and I will act like I never met you. And one thing about that is, because I am kind the way I am, and because I really, really try to do as much to just make people be happy, they think that I'm going to stick around, and I don't. I am not the stick around type. Okay. And I'm not good with internet beef, because I get mad in real life. So try not to react, because 9 times out of 10, if the person is toxic and they're good at being toxic, they're going to try to make it look like you're lunching. Well, luncheon is a DMV word. Everybody don't know what luncheon means. They're going to try to make it seem like you're going crazy, like you don't know what you're talking about. And if they're good enough at it, they'll gaslight you. So, don't react. Just do what you do. Enjoy what you do. And you know what I'm saying? If you're another content creator, create your content. You will, the right people will gravitate to you. If you are a subscriber, unsubscribe. Just unsubscribe and go on about your life. Because it's better to just have nobody than to have negativity. I'm telling you. You got to set boundaries. That's number 3. I am not very good. I'm not, look, I am not, I'm going to be honest, I am not 100% too good. My nomad, who's doing that? Somebody is currently doing that to you. Little do they know, I've seen this behavior before. Look, let's stay hot. Oh my God, nomad, who's doing that? I want to know. Send me a DM. Let me know what's going on. If you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. Set boundaries. I am newly kind. I was not always the type of person that was kind, okay? And so I'm trying to I'm trying to be a kinder person in my years. And because of that, I have an issue with the boundaries thing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people they tend to get to the point where they F around and then they have to find out. And I don't like that because I just don't like that. And one thing that I do that's wrong is I let it build up until I end up cussing them out. And that's not okay. You got to set boundaries in the beginning so it doesn't get to that point because that's not good. When you and like I said before, I'm good at ghosting. That's not very healthy either. You should always tell people how you feel. That's number 4. Be honest about how the toxic trait impacts you. And that means even if you're a subscriber, don't just blow it off and like, oh, they're like that. No, what X, Y, and Z did, you didn't like it. I didn't like it and I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with that. That doesn't mean you're soft. That doesn't mean, oh, hey, Miss Taylor, baby. I didn't even see you on here. Hey. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just let it, just don't let everything and everybody just don't do that. Don't let them just get away with BS. You got to let them know, yo, I don't like that. I have a problem with that too because I don't know how to talk to people sometimes. And that is something that I'm working on. I need to learn how to just say, yeah, I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't say that. Because then what if they say so? You know, then I'm going to start cursing and that's not okay. So that's something that I'm working on. I'm calling people the B word. You can't do that. You can't just go off the handle. So yeah, and with my channel, I don't just try to talk about the problems. I also try to talk about the solutions to the problem. So, sometimes some people you just gotta put them on the back burner. You gotta put them on the back burner. How do I go? Look, I know how to go forward. Oh, shoot, I can go backwards. Look, hey, go just. I'm just over here presentationing it up. Some people you just gotta put them on the back burner. And content creators, you just gotta understand that these people are people. They come on YouTube, what I'm saying, they have their channels, they do their content, sometimes they make you laugh, but everybody got their issues, but it's when their issues become toxic and it impacts you in a negative light. That's when you gotta be like, yeah, I'm done. And sometimes some people just need to get cursed out. They do. Some people just need to get cursed out. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie. It's at least one curse out that I got. It's one curse out that's boiling up for me. One good one. But you shouldn't let it go there. You should, what I'm saying, learn how to communicate. All right, well, that is it, y'all. That's what I had to say. Hit the like, y'all. Love y'all. And the next one I'm gonna do is 5 toxic behaviors for the subscribers that I have noticed my couple of years on you running up and down these YouTube streets. All right, y'all be blessed.